Hello and welcome to another East Brunswick Sports Productions. It's basketball at East Brunswick High School here. I'm Frank Noppenberger and I'm joined by longtime coach Dave Nieskens. Dave, thank you for volunteering and helping us out at this exciting matchup here. But before we talk about the matchup, Dave, we're off to a 6-1 start. We had quality wins over South Plainfield and Woodbridge. I don't know how they're doing it, and I know you spoke to Coach Lane. How are we doing this?
Well, the girls made an off-season commitment, and they've really improved from last year. They've also bought into Coach Lane's philosophy of playing hard defense and rebounding. And on top of that, they've played unselfishly. Put all those things together, you're going to win the close games. So far, Coach, they're doing that.
Now tonight, Woodbridge always plays this tough in every sport there is, and tonight's going to be another physical game. I know you spoke to the Old Bridge people. What are we going to expect tonight from the Bears, and what do we expect from Old Bridge?
Well, it's interesting. Old Bridge starts 5 guards, so they're small. They want to play an up-tempo game. They think they can beat us down the court, hit some threes, and possibly steal one on our court. Conversely, Coach Lane believes that his inside presence can get some easy baskets if their big men outrun the posts from Old Bridge, and he's looking for the guards to push the ball up the floor tonight. He'd like to see the game in the 50s.
So he wants an up-tempo game, you believe, then, with that?
Yeah, well, Coach will play a quarter-court, half-court defense. He'll mix in a little 2-2-1 just to change things up and get some turnovers, but he wants to push the ball. He thinks they're better in an up-tempo game. They're averaging 47 points a game. He thinks that's going to improve as the year goes by. The Bears are 6-1. They're hoping to make it 7 tonight.
Now, you were a player in high school, and you certainly coached many games. This home court, how many points is this worth?
Well, I think it's worth about 10 points if you've played here a few times and got the feel for the rims. The crowd's not too big yet, but we're hoping that it does develop into a home court advantage.
Well, thanks, Dave, and we'll be back in a minute for the start of the game.
And we're giving the starting lineups. It's Amanda Carney for Old Bridge. Number 1, Samantha Potts. Number 5, Erin Holstead. Number 14, Marta Belli. And number 21, Taylor Torrey.
And now, please welcome your East Brunswick Bears. Number 3, Dana Scalafani.
Dana Scalafani, number 3 at forward. Julia Simos, number 11. Caitlin Rowan, the point guard.
Alex Califer.
22, Alex Califer. And number 1, Allie Warren.
Assistant coach is Travis Retzlaff. Ladies and gentlemen, some friendly
Head coach Keith Lane in his first season, assisted ably by Travis Retzlaff. Frank?
Well, here we are, Dave. What a pleasure it is for me to be sitting side by side with a legend.
Well, I would,
Kurt Gowdy, right?
I would think that it applies more to me, that statement, than you.
No. But this is you know what? I always felt when I was coaching, this is a real big game. A lot of reasons, but most of all, we've had 2 good wins. We can't have a letdown.
Right.
Okay, if you're a talented team, I think you can get away with maybe not playing your A game. I don't know if we can get away with that.
Well, and talking to Coach Lane, he would feel the same way. I mean, Old Bridge is 3-6, but a dangerous 3-6, and Coach believes that it takes a full commitment. He thinks this team is a work in progress. He's pleased with being 6-1. He's pleased with some of the wins, like against South Plainfield. But if you know Coach Lane, it's the road ahead that he's concerned with, not the road he's traveled.
Right. And when you watch Coach Lane work and you listen to him in the huddle, he sounds just like Coach Monteseschi, like Coach Pulowski, Coach Nieskens, and Coach Henning. You guys all got that same mold, and that's why we're successful and we're such a classy program.
Well, I claim no impartiality when it comes to Keith Lane, our great friend and a great coach who we both, I think, coached with, and he's doing a great job this year. And there's the tip, right to Torres. Kind of stole that one on us. East Brunswick in a quarter court man right here. Towards the basket.
Ooh, girl got pretty good move in there.
Jump shot, rebound, Scafani. Dana's the leading assist leader for the team this year.
Right.
Picked up a good rebound here to start the game. Good inside move there. Allie Warren's got to finish that,
Right,
Frank.
right. Well, she'll finish it. Remember, she's only a sophomore. And I know, I'm not saying sophomore mistakes, but she's going to get better.
Absolutely.
Boy, they do a lot of penetrating. Was he aware of that their guards like to penetrate?
Yeah, well, if you take a look at Old Bridge right now, they're starting 5 guards.
Right,
so
you did say that.
they're not going to have a high-low look or anything like that. But we mentioned Allie Warren. Allie's averaging 9.3 points a game and 7 rebounds. So for a sophomore, those are great numbers.
She had a big 2 foul shots against Woodbridge the other night. Nice in and out game, good ball movement there.
Oh, air ball there by 22, which Alex Califer. Old Bridge in a 2-3 zone that time. Little dribble drive.
Good thought there by Dana.
Old Bridge calling double. They're in a little bit of pressure here.
Well, I figured that we would see that, especially with all guards in the lineup.
Here's Alex Califer. She wants to finish.
Good hustle by number 5 to get into that lane.
Dribbling a kick out. Talked to Coach Dan Domino before the game of Old Bridge. He said he wasn't sure if they would be able to get their 3-point off. He wasn't sure just how much penetration they'd be getting against East Brunswick's defense.
Jump ball, it's ours. I'm impressed with their guards. Their physical play, and they're going right by us because we're pretty athletic. There we go.
That's a little 2-2-1, just trying to slow East Brunswick up. Pass by Califer from 15, doesn't get it.
Number 5, another rebound.
Yep, Aaron Holstead.
They like this side of the court though, huh, Dave?
Yes. Oh, Tori to the basket. That's a strong move. She lowered her shoulder, got an angle, and went right to the hole with the left hand.
First team foul.
Picked up the foul on Allie Warren, her first. So Frank, to 5:53 mark, 2-0. Not exactly a scoring machine here for either team.
Well, what we did is we missed a couple of nice looks. We had a layup early, then we had an open look by a girl in the corner. But they'll fall.
They will, and for Coach, sometimes you have to grind it out. Sometimes your game is not always there. Thursday night, the crowd is only filtering in. The girls will probably pick up some energy as we move along. Torv with the second one, and makes it 2-2-1 again. Coach is calling the walk-up.
That's been around since I coached, Dave.
Yeah.
And the man that taught it to me is sitting over in the corner, Dudley Ty. And Emery, Mr. Emery, who's also here, taught him too.
Yeah, it is a great night here in East Brunswick. We have John Emery and Dudley Ty in attendance. 2 of the legends of East Brunswick come to a lot of the games, and it means a lot to the kids today to see the leaders of yesterday here in the gym.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Dave Wall that showed him that one. He got it from Penn. When Dave was at Penn, he came down and showed him that walk up. I'll check that out later.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game.
Dave Wall, the only player whose number is retired?
Well, we don't retire him. We just recognize him.
Okay. But Dave Wall, a great player here, class of 68, I believe.
Right. His number's up there on the wall.
Went on to play at Penn and then played in the NBA for how many years?
Oh, he's still in the NBA, 40-something years in the NBA.
As a coach,
general manager, scout, player, head coach of the Nets.
Yep, for those of you who know your basketball, Dave Wall played with a guy named Lou Alcindor.
Right. Jump ball.
Or played against Lou Alcindor. But I don't want to date myself, Frank.
Right.
I know you're
that was in that Final Four, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm talking about in the NBA.
Right. Well, he took them to the Final Four. But let's get back to the game,
okay.
Coach. I'm sorry for distracting you.
All right, that's the deflection.
East Brunswick ball.
Neither team has substituted yet. It is 4-0. East Brunswick's looking for that first basket. Old Bridge coming back now into, it looks like a
no, it's
man.
It's a man, Coach.
No.
Well, they're
I think
man-to-man on Dana.
We might have a triangle and 2 here. I got to take a look,
little
Coach.
Gimmick.
Yep, I think it is. Rowan for 3. She's got it. Caitlin Rowan.
Just like that. just like that.
Point guard and captain, averaging 3 points a game. Hit her average with that one.
Very good soccer player too, Coach.
We'll cut to the basket there. Tough shot, rebound Warren. Outlets to Rowan. Here they go. Kick ahead to Califer. No, not there.
Tough pass.
Yep, the cross-court diagonal pass was not there. Oldbridge back to the basket.
Boy, they spread it out, huh?
3-point Torrey. Not there.
Pretty good box out by the Bears.
Out of bounds, East Brunswick ball.
Well, there's 3 minutes, 54 seconds left, and it's a 4-3 game.
One of the things Coach said is they have to improve their half-court execution, and that would be one thing that I think we've seen so far right here.
Now this is some sort of a gimmick, Coach.
This is a definite gimmick. I'm still thinking it's a triangle and two, but I want to get a better look at it. This Califer rips to the basket. Right, she's got it.
Yeah.
And East Brunswick takes the lead 5-4 at the 3:30 mark. Stolen by Sclafani. Here she comes.
We got numbers.
Up the court.
Good dish.
Kick out to Califer. She's got it.
And the crowd goes crazy.
4 points for Alex Califer. Offensive foul by Dana Sclafani.
She had a bunch of charges last year, too.
Well, that's her 8th of the year. She leads the team.
Well, you got a couple subs going here, Coach?
Yes, Oldbridge has subs. We have number 20, which is Shayla Anderson is in the game.
And for the Bears, we got Kylie Nemeth, who's a shooter. You know, if they spot up, maybe that's what Coach saw. And I believe Sydney came in, number 25.
Sydney Greenspan. So Coach has given his post player, Allie Warren, a break.
What's that, like a 1-3, Coach, this gimmick here? Yeah, it's like a 1-3 and a flat.
Tough move by Califer. Gets it back. Nothing. Greenspan. And the finish. Tough move by Sydney Greenspan, the sophomore, averaging 3.3. A big, big surprise this year for Coach Lane. Doing a great job for the Bears. There's that second cutter.
Yeah, who is that? I think that was, I can't remember if it was Milburn, but someone else was doing that, and it took us a quarter or so to get into that defensive slide to prevent that.
Well, that's one of the things Coach said. He said their defense is also a work in progress, and guarding the cutter has been a problem. 3-point shot here by Oldbridge. Nothing. Should have got that rebound.
Yeah, sometimes you get a bad bounce there. She had good position. That's basketball.
Yep. Sometimes the ball bounces the way you don't want it to bounce. There's Julia Simos
with the ball.
It's like
a 1-2-1.
I think it's
Coach.
a diamond and one.
That's
Coach.
a diamond and one. You're right.
There's the kick to Greenspan over to Califer. She wanted it to the basket.
Good
over to Sclafani.
Position, Dana.
Thought she had contact. Didn't get it. Califer keeping the Bears in the game. Alex Califer has 6.
Got a sub coming in. Allie Warren coming back in.
East Brunswick has opened up an 11-6 lead here.
Boy, they like the baseline.
Yep, here they go. Here comes Julia Simos.
2-on-1.
To the basket. Nice.
He's got to be thinking timeout, no, Coach?
I would think so. East Brunswick is on a run, a 13-2 run. 3-point shot, no good. Great box. Two inside.
Didn't put a body on her.
2 people on the inside position could not secure the loose ball. Ooh, got away with one.
There, walk.
Yeah. That was Amanda Carney.
Allie back in, and Caitlin Rowan, and Alex needs a rest. She's 100%er all the time. And Julie, who had that steal. Coach doing a good job resting his kids. You got to get them in early, you know. You got to.
Yeah, so they get a feel for the game.
Absolutely.
Well, Coach said that there's no standouts on this team. There's lots of contributors, and I'm sure you coached a while, Frank, and those types of teams, you know, it's somebody different every game.
Yep, and what I like is, as he mentioned before, they really are playing in the paper. He's saying how they're playing together as a team.
Rebound Warren. Kicks out to Rowan.
I like the way we get up the court, you know.
There's a secondary break that Coach has been running.
That's the Henning and Nieskens thing.
Well,
good drive, Dana.
Scafani.
Nice job. Caitlin out there taking control as the point guard. Now he wants one shot, and I like that. He's got next possession and one shot, and we're up 7. You know, we could walk out of here. You think about that. Good look.
Nice take. Allie Warren with the left hand couldn't get it.
That's all right. That's all right. I know this was a big emphasis during the preseason out of bounds plays.
Now let's see what we got here. If we can get a basket in 5 seconds. There it is. That's a play design.
No foul. Oh, there it is.
That's a play designed for the 4-man. Sydney Greenspan slides in from the elbow. I don't want to give away Coach's play, but it's an effective one.
Oh boy.
At the line, shooting 2.
Coach's got a sub here. Julie going in. Someone in foul trouble? He's probably putting Julie in to slow down the ball. She's so athletic. What do you think?
Yeah, let's see if she's coming in. He's going to give Dana a break, so she gets a few extra seconds here with the timeout.
Now I would have her or someone on the, not on the ball, but the first pass, because you never know. 3 seconds, throw of a half quarter.
Yep, that kills you.
Look at this. Look at this.
Shot it. All right.
Not bad first quarter.
Didn't start out that way, but it ended the way Coach Lane likes it, 14-6.
I wonder, we had a nice run on the end. I don't know how many consecutive points we ran out, but let's hear what Coach has to say after this first quarter.
Let's go into the huddle.
You don't jump to the ball. That's when we get beat on this screen. So when the ball's here, Julia, whoever's over here, you should be over here anyway, right? Now as that ball goes down, okay, now you got to get into that position there. So we got to jump to the ball so we don't get beat on that little cut. Okay, so we get beat on a cut. Contain. They're spreading the floor out. Okay. On the kick out, what do we got to do? Close. High hands, low butt. High hands, low butt, close out. Okay. Offensively, Danny's going to be out for a while, so they're probably going to go back to a traditional zone defense. Okay. All right. Now, when they go back to the diamond and 1, we can do rover, we can do motion. In motion, just keep running your stuff, okay? All right, let's go.
Well, I guess he figured it out just like we did, huh, Dave? I mean, it's a lot easier up here, let me tell you.
But Keith, if we figured it out at the 5-minute mark, Keith had it at the 8-minute mark. But it's a diamond and 1 on Dana Scafani, the Bears' leading scorer, 10 points a game, leading assist player, one of their top performers the last couple of years, and it just shows the respect Old Bridge has for her game.
And just like Coach said, they went back to a traditional, 1-2-2 here.
Yep.
But how about what he said about just like you and I are talking about, the screen there, jumping to the ball and containing the
cutter, yeah.
All right, good hustle there, Sydney. She missed the shot. She fouled the shot, got the rebound.
Yeah, if you Kim Anderson in the game, talented sophomore. If you trail the cutter, Frank, you know, as a player and as a coach, you get into foul trouble. People have to come and help.
Right now,
you open the defense up to all kinds of problems.
Now, Kim Anderson had 20 the other night.
Yeah,
and I think it was because they were sitting in the zone. She can shoot the ball.
Kim Anderson.
Greg Marino always said she's the best pure shooter in the system.
Well, I had her in class. On the floor though, I think here. Tori likes to get to the basket and is not afraid of contact. But anyway, Kim Anderson, a great student, just a great all-around girl. Hard worker, averaging 7.8, and one thing on the scouting report with her, when I was talking to the Old Bridge coach, is that she is a 3-point threat, so she's attracted some attention. Tori likes the left hand to the basket again. And the foul there on Sydney Greenspan.
She likes to use that reverse to gain that advantage, put her back into the player and spin around for the position.
And Frank, while we got a minute here, maybe we could take a look at the trivia question for the night.
Let's give it to me, Dave. Am I allowed to answer?
Yes, you are, and there it is up on the screen. Who is the all-time leader in assists for the East Brunswick Lady Bears? Now we'll let our audience think about that for a minute.
All right.
And we'll come back to you in a few seconds.
I think
about it.
I think I got it.
All right. East Brunswick trying to stay spread here with a little 1-3-1 look against the zone.
Boy, they're spreading it out. We got to get it to the man in the middle there, right? When they're chasing that well, Dave.
Yep,
like
there
that.
we go. There it is.
Tough shot,
Sydney Greenspan could not put it down. This is number 2 for Old Bridge, Tara Dersiewicz, who has not been in the game. But again, it's another player that is a guard that
Here
Old Bridge
we go
is going
again.
to. Yep. Tough kick out.
And I guess that kid spots out up in the corner for, here's another drive.
The high screen looked like there was no hedge or anything, and she got an angle to the basket. And that foul is on who?
Allie.
That's her second.
Right.
Old Bridge at the line. 2 shots.
Now, what was your philosophy, Frank? 2 fouls in the first half. Do you sit them?
Yeah. Unless
bring them back
unless they were pulling away from us. If we're even or it's up or close, you know.
Yep. All right, Frank, let's hear what you have on the trivia question.
All right. One of my favorite people of all time, outstanding player, former coach. My guess is it's Katie Whalen.
I have to go to our judges. I don't know if we can accept that answer.
Well, you going to go Montesesky?
Well, there it is on the screen. It is Katie Whalen, and we're going to give it to you because that was her name at the time she got all those assists.
You're trying to trick me in some sort of a
Katie Whalen
here?
From the class of '94. Which was an extremely successful class coached by Reggie Carney.
They won the sectionals. They won the division that year.
Lost a heartbreaker in '92 to St. Peter's in the county final.
One of my worst defeats ever. Dave, we'll get back to the game.
All right.
Get back to the game, Dave. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, here we go. Old Bridge.
Here's a good hedge.
Trying to find that angle.
Get it. Oh.
There's a hedge by Sydney. High post here, give and go, not there. Oh, Caitlin Rowan almost jumped the passing lane there, Frank.
Right, yeah, she was just a second behind. Pretty good D there, Dave. You know?
It is. I mean, it's 16-9. If you're Old Bridge, you're not terribly upset. Here comes Alex Califer to the basket with the finish.
Wheels, huh? Good follow. Oh.
Couldn't get it. Alex tried to finish with the left hand, was not there. Old Bridge right back. Torrey for 3.
Box.
And you got to get those long rebounds.
All right. Well, that's what happened.
It's tough. Steal by Califer again.
We got numbers.
Cross ahead to Greenspan. Was not there. Dana Scafani coming back in.
Well, I got to add it, Old Bridge. They're taking away our fast break. They're getting back on D, you know. Well, just getting in the passing lane has disturbed it a little.
They are a senior-laden team, so they're a team with experience. We are not a senior-laden team. We have a lot of sophomores and juniors playing. So, you know, Old Bridge is certainly not going to be intimidated. Nice rebound there by Dana Scafani and draws the foul. But it's 16-9 here with the 4:30-minute mark of the first half. If you're Old Bridge, you're not terribly upset that you're within 7 at this point.
No, I think both teams think they can win this. Old Bridge's got seniors. I mean, he probably told these girls, hey, young team, we've had a tough schedule ahead of us, and it's going to come down to the wire.
Julia Simos right there. Got a deflection by Old Bridge by number 5, Aaron Halstead. Here they come. Coach has not mixed up his defense. He's staying quarter court. He doesn't want to come out and play half court, I guess, because he figures that Old Bridge wants them to chase him.
I don't think we have to. I think what we got to do is do a better job getting the rebounds.
Yeah.
I do understand that, you know, the long shot, the ball's going to ricochet off the rim anywhere, but I guess we're just not reacting well enough to the ball.
Well, Coach Lane, when you talk to him, talks about 4 building blocks. He talks about team chemistry, playing hard defense, and rebounding, and that's in no particular order. But
well, I know he's a big rebound guy.
That's got to be a walk.
I think he called a 5.
Violation of the throw-in. East Brunswick basketball.
Yeah, we need a bucket. We need a bucket here.
It's been sloppy.
Now they're back into the diamond.
Yep. They need a kick out. Julius Simos, nothing.
Boy, Califor's all over the place.
Comes Ulbridge to the basket.
Pretty
Nice
good
shot.
Pretty good move by that kid there.
Aaron Halstead. Yeah, very good move by Samantha Potts. And
Caitlin coming back in.
Caitlin Rowan about to enter the game again. Julius Simos with the dribble. To the basket. Not there.
Boy, they're keeping a body.
She wants to score here, Frank. And she got ahead of herself.
Maybe he's getting a little tired.
Kim Anderson out of the game. Caitlin Rowan in. 16-11 at the 3-minute mark.
Boy, game going fast. Not a lot of scoring. It's because both teams play pretty good D, aggressive. There you go.
Wide open, Julia Simos. She's got it.
Can't give her that open shot. I saw that all last year.
Well, if you play a gimmick defense, you have to give something up, and one of the things you give up occasionally is that wide open look because you can't guard everything on the perimeter.
Right, and that's a jump ball and bare possession. What's the philosophy behind the gimmick? Let the less talented player beat you.
Yeah.
That you don't think they're going to be able to score enough points to beat you.
Right. You think the supporting cast of the better player isn't going to be able to make the shots because they're not used to being in that position.
It's the better way of putting it, Dave.
That's a turnover there by Caitlin Rowan.
Yeah, it was a bad
Here
one.
comes Dana Scafani. 2-on-1. Has Rowan at the other side. To the basket. Not there. Looks like they had an advantage.
I think what we're not getting, Dave, and you know this, we're not creating a passing lane. We're allowing them to one person to guard two.
Right.
The person without the ball has got to get in an open area. Well, you know that. What am I saying?
Don't count on too much that I know, Frank.
Well, that's number 6. Well,
foul on the floor there by number 3, Dana.
We don't want to start shooting.
16 foul. Ball.
Kim Anderson back in the game for Sydney Greenspan.
Was that 2 on Sydney at least, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
lob.
Henning.
Yeah.
Henning out of bounds play.
Nice little pass there by Amanda Carney. I was going to mention that the Bears average 13 turnovers a game, which is not bad. You can win given turning it over 13 times. Coach wants to get that down to 10, obviously. Kim Anderson is a little post move, but I think they're going to be over their average tonight. It's been a little sloppy.
Well, I think credit Ulbridge for creating the turnovers. Need to stop here. We don't want to make anything close by the half. The turnover.
Yep.
I meant crossover.
No, they're getting in the lane way too easily. I don't think Coach is going to be happy about that, and that opens up the 3-point shot there.
Gave her a 2, though. He gave her a 2.
Caitlin Rowan.
We're out of sync a little bit.
Julius Simos for 3. Yeah, Coach has not used any of his timeouts, and he probably won't at the 1:15 mark, but penetration's just way too easy there, Frank.
We're not putting a body on him for the rebound.
East Brunswick basketball.
Last minute, Frank. It's 19-15. How do you want to close out the half?
No, you gotta get confidence. We gotta go in there with we can't hold for the last shot. We just gotta keep running the offense. We gotta get 2 buckets out of this last minute.
Caitlin Rowan dribble drives Scafani to the basket. Nice pass to Kay Anderson. Can't finish. Thought she had contact.
Good play, Dana. That's exactly what the boys did the other night against Colonia.
Oh, nice kick out there. Oh, Julius Simos. The hustle play and the smart play, knocking it off the leg.
We're just not reading the ball off the rim.
All right, 35 seconds play for one here. Let's see what they do.
I would. Or best shot. See, Kim's open there. See, right at that elbow.
You always have to see the high post.
Kim's getting in the way at 22. She's letting that kid, like, she should stay right there at the elbow. See what I mean? There
yes.
You go.
They are playing for one. 8 seconds. They're going to look to score now. Scafani, skip pass to Simos. What a great play. Oh. The tip and the dribble drive. Couldn't get it to finish.
Well, it wasn't real pretty, but I'll take it, you know, whenever you're up in the second half. But Dave, before we talk about the second half, let me just talk about this team coming out. Cheerleaders. We got a special halftime presentation. We got a dance team, and we got our cheerleaders. Cheerleaders took a first in their competition over the weekend. They were down to Jackson, and they won that. And let's take a couple minutes to talk about them later. They're going to turn around and face us at the third quarter. But let's recap the first half then before we sign off.
Well, I mean, we started out with a 4-0 Old Bridge lead. East Brunswick went on a 14-2 run, but then it got a little sloppy, and Old Bridge has closed it to 4 going into the half, and really, I don't think momentum is on either side, Frank.
No, I don't think either team's gotten a rhythm. I'm hoping that Old Bridge's legs get heavy because that they're not used to this pace, and someone playing man-to-man D. Now, may not be the best D we're playing, but we're making them drive, we're making them go, reverse the ball, and they're putting the ball on the floor a lot. I think Coach subbed more than them.
I think he did. He went 8 deep, so we'll see if that pays off in the second half, and we'll be back.
Well, we're back here at East Brunswick High School, girls basketball. It's the Bears hosting the Old Bridge Knights. I'm Frank Noppenberger, and I'm joined by all-time great Dave Nieskens in a big Red Division shootout. And, well, it's actually not a shootout,
No, it's
is
not
it,
a
Dave?
shootout, no. A lot of blanks so far.
But as I pan the audience there, Dave, I see a couple. There's Cindy Todoroff, our all-time leading coach in field hockey. Cindy just loves sports. She played here as an athlete. She coached JV here. And a little bit over is Jen Schellenberg, who was a star athlete with us. Maybe we'll get a picture of her later, and she's teaching at Frost now.
Well, it's always a good place to come for an evening of competition and athletics, and you know, even people that don't have necessarily
it's got to be,
relatives.
Jimmy, don't call that. No, Jimmy, she tripped.
Was that bailing out the player on that one, Frank?
All right.
At East Brunswick staying right here.
Oh, see, to me, they have to be intercepted, those.
Oh, there's Tori to the basket.
Yeah. She didn't want to pick up the charge, and I don't blame her. Well, I think what happened was Alex went for the steal, and that gave the kid a clear drive to the lane.
Well, it's like we've been seeing Tori go left all game, and you know, she's tough. There's that lob again. Not there. Rebound, Warren.
All right, Allie's got 2 fouls.
East Brunswick in their break.
Careful.
There's Rowan. And they are staying in that diamond and one. It has been successful. Why change it? I mean, East Brunswick averages 47 a game. They only scored 19 in the half. There's Dana, can't find it. Tough pass to Allie Warren. And there's another turnover for East Brunswick.
Yeah, we just got to get in sync. Well, again, I got to credit Old Bridge for their defense not allowing us. Oh, nice cut.
For Taylor Jones to the basket, can't find it. Rebound, Califer.
And they're doing a good job of tying up the rebounder, too.
Good kick ahead. Simos doesn't like it, comes back out.
Well, good play on that. You know, you're not comfortable.
Yep, you don't have to take a bad shot. Wow, from way downtown, Caitlin Rowan Not sure if that's the one coach designed. And here goes Torrey to the basket again.
That's got to be ours.
Remains Old Bridge ball.
22.
It's high rebounds.
Man, the Carney.
We're getting good position, Dave. It's just that.
Scafani to the basket and draws the charge. So Dana's been a little frustrated. I don't think she has scored tonight, but now she's at the line.
But she's a team player, and we're going to be fine. She'll be fine.
East Brunswick at the line. 2 shots.
First is good.
Well, how many foul shots have we had today, Dave?
I don't know if we've had this. That might be it's only our second make. Dana shoots from the floor 58% and she hits 2, so her percentage is going up. As a team, we do not shoot foul shots well.
But I think that's only like our 4th foul shot of the game.
Right. Oh, great crossover dribble there by Carney. Doesn't get it. Rebound Warren.
Look into outlet. See the way they're slowing up the ball? That's good coaching on their part. And they're anticipating that long pass.
Man, the Carney to the basket, blocked by Warren, and it's out of bounds. East Brunswick ball. Allie Warren.
Good hustle.
East Brunswick ball.
With her 10th block of the year, leads the team. Let's see if we can get something going.
I think we got to keep someone at the foul line there. And
one of the advantages to running a gimmick defense is other teams don't practice it much.
Correct. And I'm not sure if Coach Lane was ready for it. But in the timeout, he certainly showed that.
Good skip pass by Simos over to Califer to the basket.
Get in there, ball.
And she's got it.
It's a nice roll.
Alex Califer has been the bright spot for the Bears tonight.
She's just calling out defensive calls there, Alex.
It's a kick on the side. Alex averages 6.6 rebounds a game. She's been playing at both ends of the floor. And she's one of those contributors that Coach talked about that doesn't always, show up in the highlight reel, but does many, many good things to help the team win. There's that second cutter coming through.
You seem to be getting away with that cutter now. Boy, that was a nice post there. A nice angle on that girl.
Story to the basket. Not there. And the putback by number 14, Martabelli, and Oldbridge wants a timeout, down 6 at the 5-minute mark.
Interesting timeout, yeah.
Well, he must have saw something.
All right.
Now let's go into the huddle here with Coach Lane.
All right.
You were in help, okay? That's a tough situation when you're in help. See, that's another problem when we get beat off the dribble. We've got people in help. Okay, and now we're not in a good box out. We've got to be able to contain people. Okay, now down here, you understand what we're trying to do down here? Yeah, use the screens, and then AK, after you screen for her, you're wide open. Okay.
One of the oldest moves in basketball: screen and then
shape up,
shape, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one is screen to screener. It always works.
It works at every level, too. I mean,
exactly.
You can watch the NBA, and guys are doing that to get open all the time. This is a stubborn Oldbridge team. They are hanging around tonight. It's a 6-point game at the 4:56 mark. Tough pass. Califer wants it. Dribbles into a crowd. Just took it into a bad spot. Right. Another turnover for East Brunswick.
Too many bodies in that zone there, the bottom part of it.
Torrey to the basket again, and somebody's got to be able to get a charge on that, Frank.
Right.
Foul on the play.
Well, she goes pretty hard through the middle.
Well, she makes up her mind early.
Right.
Somebody has the opportunity to jump in there, and we've had one charge tonight. I think Coach is looking for a few more.
Mm-hmm. But what if we denied her the ball out front? She'd gone backdoor runners or?
Yeah, well, he's not denying beyond the 3-point line. He's in what he calls the 21 defense.
Right. But I'm thinking that maybe we deny her way out front so she doesn't get the ball.
All right, well, let's see if Coach takes your advice.
No, I'm just throwing that out to you. You know.
Nope, there it is, another turnover. And I think Coach needs a timeout, and I think he needs it quick. Here goes Julie Simos to the basket.
Jump stop. Boy, we just had
tough
we got away with
foul.
a couple there.
And you know what? We got the steal, we had the layup, we got nothing out of it, but then we have a foul 80 feet
Right.
from the basket. As a coach, this drives you crazy.
No, they don't jump stop anymore, huh?
Well, I don't know. That's something that you usually teach the fourth graders.
Yeah, it's an
First day of
an old
practice.
skill too. I thought she would have.
Wide open at the foul line. Good rebound by Dana Scafani. Brings it up the court. Caitlin Rowan looks, doesn't like it. They skip it. You got Julie Simos wide open at the other end.
Yeah.
There she is. The shot for three. Simos put it in the books.
Put a couple more out there and then change the whole game.
That's huge. 4-point lead, which could have been 2 on the last possession, is now up to 7. East Brunswick will look to extend.
See,
Here's Tori again.
It's the same move. Why don't we double? Nah.
And they turn it over.
She does that same move where she bodies you and then spins.
Kim Anderson in the game, giving Alex Califer a break, so coach is keeping fresh bodies.
Well, Alex is 100%er. I mean, she's tired. You could tell she's tired.
Julie kicks it back out to Caitlin Rowan.
Yeah, we're showing a little patience here.
Julie again. Wow, they're leaving her wide open. Wide open. Somebody better check the scouting report. That's Julia Simos.
I think coach just told her. I think he just told number 5, you got to get out there.
Averaging 5 points a game, leads the team
Here we
in
go. We got
assists.
another turnover here.
Here comes Caitlin Rowan to the basket. Pull up,
like
jump
that.
shot.
I like
She's
that.
got it. There's that jump stop, Frank.
Yep.
And the lead is now up to 11. Who told Coach Lane to call a timeout? That's why he's on the sideline.
See.
And I'm here to the basket. Great block by Allie Warren.
Oh, he's making a sub here. She looks a little tired. She's another 100%er for them, you know.
Taylor Torrey, their leading scorer.
She's a player. Look at Alex. Look at Alex. What an athlete.
Now, are any of the East Brunswick girls multi-sport players, Frank?
I think everyone out there is, well, Dana used to be a goalie. Kim isn't and Dana is. The other ones are soccer people and big nucleus of our soccer team. Why isn't that a walk?
I don't know. Soccer team very successful this year, as always, right?
Oh, right, as always. We had a great fall, too, you know. A lot of banners for the Bears.
30-19 at the 2:19 mark. East Brunswick will look to extend here. They are in no hurry. And what's the whistle here? Off
come
the
on,
ball.
Jimmy. Well,
Foul on the play. Foul is a illegal screen against East Brunswick. It's their 15th foul.
see, I don't like that foul trouble. We're in 5-1 already. I don't know who that was on.
That was on, I think it was on Allie Warren or Alex Califer, her first. We've only given up 4 points this quarter, so Julia Simos again.
And now look, good follow-up.
Kim Anderson,
With a
she's
follow.
got it.
Nice follow. I think Keith, went in 35. He got a 35. Let's see what he has to say. That's what he was changing up the defense
Okay.
there. Then he saw the coach call timeout.
Let's hear what Coach.
But we got to see our cheerleaders, though, here, Dave.
All right.
They are the champions this year of the Jackson tournament. We got Daniel Alba, senior co-captain. She's going to Monmouth. Sydney Casamisa is going to Ithaca. Daniel Lehman going to the University of Maryland. Caitlin Amos. You know these girls, Dave?
I do know some of them.
Bianca Curcio, Jamie Gerhardt, Jackie Giacola. You ever hear her sing? Great voice. Lauren Green, Angela Long, Rebecca Pitts, Nicole Schaffery, Catherine Cheney, Gabby Krostowitz, Cassie Hauser, Catherine Salamini. There's about 100 of them. As a matter of fact, her uncle and dad were great athletes at the high school. Amanda Young, Taylor Nevin, Natalie Sotolano, and Lizzie Toto. Lizzie Toto's not here today, but that's the famous Toto family at East Brunswick. Athletes, all of them.
Well, they are talented athletes, for sure, and their dedication is seen every day. I'm sure you see it with them. Their practice.
I love watching them practice and work. They are truly skilled.
There's a kick out right there for Aaron Halstead. Can't get it.
I just don't like the way we're trying to block every shot. What are you doing, Kim?
All right.
Well, they're into their straight zone. See, I would play Mac. I'd play his man. I think.
Coach is going 2-1-2 here. The look here is diagonal on this. You can see.
Dana's out.
To the basket, Alex Califer. A tough move. Would not be deterred.
That's their second team foul. East Brunswick at the line, 2 shots.
Bounces that pretty hard, huh?
Yep, they're good. Alex shoots 54% from the line.
But, you know, it's funny you say that, but I haven't seen her miss many foul shots.
Well, let's hope the average keeps going up with this one. Here she goes. Now you jinxed her.
Okay, Kim. Get in there, ball.
Oh, Kim Anderson cleans it up.
Nice little dribble turnaround.
Oh. This is way too easy.
Yeah.
Way too easy. And a tough foul here on Allie Warren. That is her 3rd or 4th. Let's check it.
That's their 16th foul. Old Bridge at the line, 2 shots.
We got a long way to go. It's only 16 fouls, Coach.
Now that foul, I guess, was on Kylie Nemeth.
Oh, why aren't we boxing out there? Why aren't we boxing?
That was Alex, I think, who missed the box out. And Old Bridge will keep possession.
The Old Bridge basketball.
See the ball, see the ball.
.30 seconds. Old Bridge not holding for 1. They're down 14. To the basket. No good. Rebound Anderson, and she's tied up. So again, Frank, we can't secure a rebound.
Right. Well, we got a little bit of a press here.
It is a 2-2-1. Here's Anderson to the basket. Kicks it back out.
All right. Keith going to hold for 1 here.
I would hold. 10 seconds left. Good rip there by
Nice
Allie
drive.
Warren. Can't finish with the left hand.
Don't foul, Allie. Don't foul.
Jump ball. Old Bridge possession.
That's a good move, though. You're getting 4 seconds. Think about it. Jump ball now. You know.
I would extend a little here, wouldn't you, Frank?
Yeah, I think he will.
I've been burned more than once by that half-court shot, uncontested. Wow, this is way too easy. Way too easy a shot for the last 4 seconds. Hey, it's 35-21 after 3. Well, we outscored them 16-6. So again, it wasn't pretty. They're battling, and they're in the lead.
It's funny. The first part of the game, it was Alex, and then how many did timeouts have the end there?
Right. The threes opened it up. Let's go into the huddle.
Ball reversal, right? Watch. On the ball reversal, okay, you got to close that shooter. You don't have to worry about the corner girl. Why? Because who's getting her? Yeah, the 2 girl. 2's going out to that. Okay, so you got to make sure we get out and close out on that. We can't give up the 3s there. We can't give up those 3s. Okay, we'll stay 13 for a little bit. Okay, we can still go 21. On inbounds, we're going 21. Okay, 13. Offensively now, we're going to go back to Rover with the 3 and with the 5 and the 4. Just set a screen. Just set a simple screen and let her use it. That's all I got to do. It's her responsibility to use the screen. And then shape up and look for the ball. Shape up and look
They
for the
are
ball.
going to hedge.
Okay? Yes, definitely. That's what I've been trying to say for the last 10 minutes. Okay, let's go.
This Saturday at
13.
3 a.m. at Colts Neck High School.
Okay, well, we got 8 minutes to go. We got a lead. We have possession. We're pretty good. So let's see if there's any change-ups. If anyone's going to do anything, they're going to change up now, right? Always do it right as the other team comes out.
Right. Hey, well, we got a minute, though, Coach. Why don't we go to that second trivia question?
Okay.
And there it is. Would you read it for us?
Okay, who is the all-time leading scorer for the Lady Bears? Oh, and they're going to email me if they get the answer. I know that answer. I watched her many times. Matter of fact, she may be the all-time leading scorer for boys and girls. Nice
shot
follow
by Allie Warren cleaning it up. And the winner, Frank, wins what?
They're going to get 2 T-shirts, 2 East Brunswick High School T-shirts, and electronically determine the winner by the mail, whoever sends it in first.
All right. So anyone interested in an East Brunswick T-shirt, get on the internet, do your research. Who is the all-time leading scorer for the East Brunswick Lady Bears? Frank Noppenberger wants to hear from you.
Yes, I do. Well, some good news. I saw the boys come in, the Bears, and they had a 58-37 win against Old Bridge tonight. They had an early game over there. I saw Coach Rich Whalen come in. Also in the audience, ex-coach Tom Scafani, Pam Amendola, who was our JV coach for a couple of years. She's here. We're bringing them all out today, Dave. I think they came to see you.
I don't think so. Thursday night in the winter. This is one of the best things you can
again,
do.
Dave.
Well, look,
Allie.
one of the things you teach, and Coach Lane teaches it every day, is you step up the lane with your block out on those foul shots, and they're stepping into the lane and getting pushed underneath.
And that's unlike, Greenspan. She's usually pretty good on that.
Sydney is very
Sydney.
Right. Averaging 3.3 a game and also averaging 4 rebounds a game. So off the bench, that's very good. Dana Scafani can't find it.
Good rebound
by Sydney
Backboard.
Greenspan. Nothing.
Good tip.
Hey, it's a scrappy Old Bridge team, Frank. They have not quit.
No, they're not going to, and they're going to drive into the hole.
We got away with one there. Here comes Julia Simons. Reverse sides of the floor.
Yeah, I didn't like Dana's last shot. I thought it was a rush. I want to see more into the offense.
It looks like we're in a 1-3-1 here, Coach.
What you call that, right? Didn't he say 13?
Yeah. They were in 13 at one possession in the third quarter, but now
I missed it.
And Coach didn't want to play 13 here. Those are 3, and for that very reason, you can give up the 3, but
isn't that where you match up on the 3, the kid in the wing?
Yeah, but they skipped it over, but he doesn't want to go 13 because he's forced to, he thinks, because he can't control the dribble penetration. Let's go into the huddle.
Close down. Okay. All right, we'll go back to 21 now. Okay, back to 21. Offensively, we have a variety of things we could do now. Okay. All right. All right, everybody just take a deep breath and relax. Offensively, execute. Guards, attack some seams, and ball tough. Okay, we're going to go with Rover and look for your post as well as Dana. Okay, and then opposite post is flashing, right?
Yeah.
Opposite post is flashing. All right.
Just be tough.
That's just
Yeah, you got the shooter, right? Tori. Okay. All right, any questions? All right, let's go. Come on.
all terminology in there, right?
Yeah.
Opposite post, flash, something he stresses every day in practice, and that's exactly what you and I were talking about, to beat up that gimmick defense. So he shows a 1-3-1. Their coach calls a timeout. Hopefully he used the timeout to make the adjustment. Now he goes back to the 21.
Right.
I've read a couple of books on that, right? A lot of coaches do that. Every timeout they change up.
Looks like a 2-2-1 here for Old Bridge, but
he'll walk up.
Yep. I call it a diamond because you have a second baseman, a first and a third baseman. Right. Simos, Allie Warren, back to Dana Scafani for three. She's got it.
See, that one, I think she was a little more set. She got herself ready.
Yep, she was squared up.
Good bucket too. Good timing. Wrong hand.
Old Bridge has still stayed with the 5 guards. Oh, nice little pass. Kick out here to Carney. And it's an air ball. Rebound Rowan, and she's off. Anderson ahead.
Use that other hand, girl.
Doesn't like it. Just gonna kicks it back out to Julia Simos. Into the lane. Kim Anderson
Up
to
and
the
under.
basket.
All right, she went up and under. That was all right.
Here comes Tori. Let's see if somebody gets.
She's going to spin. Watch. Here comes
There
the
you
spin.
go. To the left.
And she doubled.
And she knew it.
Double violation against Old Bridge. Will be East
Alex
Brunswick
Califer in the game for Kim Anderson.
Good sub here. Getting Alex back in the game.
Now you notice
Oh, straight man
Yep,
for Mac?
yep,
I mean,
they've
Mac,
been out.
sorry. Thought you were Kevin McAvoy for a minute.
Oh, boy. Got a little too deep with her dribble. Caitlin to the basket. Rebound, Dana Scalfani. Yeah, when you're down 15.
What are we doing here?
Foul on the play.
Is it too early to panic, though?
That's their
Well, I just think
13th foul.
they need to make up ground. They're not scoring much at the other end, so they've got to create something defensively. And, you know, diamond and one does not always create fast break opportunities. Caitlin Rowan to Dana.
See,
Bump.
see, this is if I were Old Bridge, that's what I would be doing. I would have been playing man the
That's
whole
their
game.
4th team foul. Remains East Brunswick basketball.
Yet, they play that diamond pretty good, and the kids play. We had a lot of turnovers, so you know.
Well, it did. It kept them in the game. Offensively, though, they just had too difficult time scoring. And bounced it on the line. There's another turnover.
Yeah, I think what happened there is I think Alex went too deep, too much to the baseline on that. Bo was explaining that to me the other day.
Well, Bo has time to explain it. We're talking about our good friend and legendary coach, Bo Henning, here at East Brunswick High School.
See, wrong hand, Dave. She's got that wrong hand out there.
22.
Didn't
That
want
is
that.
man the Carney.
3-point ball. 3 points for
Let's answer with at least 2 here, right? Don't have to answer with a 3.
Nope.
We want to answer. She's got her head down. She's got her head down.
Carney over to Rowan. Way outside. That's a little too deep. Great
Alex.
rebound by Alex Califer. Up 12 with 4 minutes. You should not be in a hurry, and no shot should be a bad shot.
Well, they're forcing us, Dave. I think they're playing pretty good man D.
To the basket. Caitlin Rowan, pull-up jump shot. Nothing. Rebound,
Look
Carney.
at that. Now, look at, we're back on D, though. Julie led that charge to get back on D.
Oh, here's Tori.
She's going to spin. She's going to spin on you. Double again.
That's called forcing the issue, Frank,
Right.
and that comes when a player is a little frustrated by the defense, to East
Right.
Brunswick's credit.
Keith never panicked. He stayed within his offense, right? Stayed within the defense.
He's also sitting on 4
I
times
was
if he
just
gets
gonna
any
say
trouble.
that.
Yep. So, uh-oh, there's another turnover. Alex better be careful here.
Oh, she gets a little excited at times.
Oh, East Brunswick retains. I guess it was,
No, it's not our ball over there.
yeah. Are we 1-1?
Foul on the play. Fouls against East Brunswick. That's their 9th team foul. Will be a 1-and-1 for Old Bridge.
If you're Coach Lane, you're shaking your head. You don't want to foul 40
See,
feet from the
I
basket.
would call a timeout right here, ice her, you know. Or I don't like that expression, but get her to think about it, settle the team down. Like you said, we got all of them left, I think. Alex is our star goalie for our championship soccer team. As tough as she is in basketball, same way in soccer. Loose ball in front of the goal.
It's a 10-point game here. Coach is running the thumbs-up offense, which calls for ball reversal and back screens, and someone should get a layup. Great shot there by, was that Allie Warren or was that
I thought it was
Sydney Greenspan? Sydney Greenspan.
No foul. No foul, guys.
Foul outside.
Foul on the play.
Kim Anderson back in the game. Coach is going big here.
Foul was on East Brunswick. That's their 9th team foul. Remains a 1-and-1 for Old Bridge.
So you're going to have Dana on the point, I guess? Or Julie, right?
Julie will play the point. Nice stroke there by Amanda Carney, who's been a thorn in East Brunswick's side tonight. Hits them both.
The coach yelling, needs to stop.
Well, it's a 10-point game.
We need a bucket.
Here's Dana. Well, it looks good. She's got it. She's squared up.
There's a shooter like you Friday morning, Dave.
Yeah, Friday morning. There were no cameras there for that, though.
Oh, he's in 13 here, Dave.
Trying to get him to use some clock. There's a kick out. There's Torrey for 3.
That high rebound. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Dana, where you going, Julie?
Now you want to use some clock here and take nothing but a layup. Should not take any jump shot here.
And take the timeout if you need it, right?
Absolutely. And that's only the 5th team foul here for Old Bridge.
Okay, so what Old Bridge got to tell their kids is to what now? Start going for the steals to get in a one-on-one situation?
Yeah, they can't let East Brunswick hold it. They got to jump some passing lanes. They got to take a chance, which is why, from East Brunswick's standpoint, you want to settle for nothing but a layup. To the basket. Tough move by Allie Warren.
Yeah.
Here comes Old Bridge.
13 is back in 13.
Wide open look.
Don't bring the ball down.
Ah, there it is.
That's a foul, though. It's a foul. It's not a jump ball.
You hear Coach yelling chin it. As a rebounder, you don't bring the ball lower than your chin unless you're dribbling. Otherwise, you invite 5 different guards to come after you.
I'm a little surprised he doesn't have full court pressure on this here, Dave.
I agree. 2:07 down 12.
Right, still a game.
The clock is your enemy. Timeout, Coach Lane. So he does believe in timeouts here at the 2-minute mark. He wants to make sure they're smart here, and let's hear what Coach Lane has to say.
Right.
You gotta know what to do when you're playing a different position, everybody, right?
One for the opposite side.
Okay. Who's here on fist?
Ladies and gentlemen, one
3.
final reminder, this game will be rebroadcast in its entirety.
Who's here on fist?
EBTV this
I'm sorry.
Saturday at 1 p.m. and Sunday
Who's here?
at 1 p.m. Or you can stream it from
You're playing the 4.
www.ebtv3.com.
Okay. 5, right? Right? 2, you're for the kick out, Dana. Okay, everybody got that? Okay, you're playing the 4 now. All right, so you're, and then we got Kim coming off there. After we go there. We got that? Okay. Now, if we go 13, I think they're gonna be shot. Yeah. Well, if we go, we're gonna go back to 21. We'll go back to 21. Okay. All right. Let's go. We got your matchup.
So what I heard was he's going back to 21, and he's going to take away that rhythm. You know, you take the rhythm away a couple times to force a bad shot. And 2 minutes to go, that's all you want to do.
Last thing, though, Coach, he wants to do is give up a foul because they're in the double bonus.
Why aren't they why are they letting us get the ball now?
No, I don't know. There's Dana Scafani to the basket. I don't know where she was going with that, but here comes Torrey.
Underneath.
There's the rip. Kick out right here.
Boy,
Tough move.
They like to drive, huh?
And the finish.
Yeah,
Again,
they got a fist coming. What is that, a half?
half-court trap here. It looks like it.
Yep. Well, he's got him in the middle.
Oof. They are spread.
Get Julie's too close. Julie, get out of here.
Oh, boy. And no contact.
I don't know about that.
I think we got away with one, but We will take it. 1:15 to go, 10-point lead.
Old Bridge ball.
Pretty good D there.
Oh!
Pretty good D.
Out of bounds is now East
Now it's a
Brunswick
half court
ball.
2-2-1. I'm with you, Frank. If I'm Old Bridge, I would be extending
Right. I mean,
full
if
court,
you take
baseline to baseline.
Plus, I think we're not real comfortable with the ball right now against them.
Julie, you want to
Oh,
keep
boy.
it. Trying to dribble
Not
through
against
it.
everybody.
No. Number 22. Got it. Timeout. Amanda Carney. Coach can't be happy with that.
Time on the court.
Gotta pass the ball, Coach.
Dribbling through traffic is never part of the game plan.
All right.
And let's go to the huddle. Let's hear how Coach Lane wants to strategize. 1 minute to go.
Now,
No, so the middle's not that open.
okay.
Shouldn't the 4 or 5 be middle, or should we just
I just
go
told her to go. She's middle, and you're down low. Okay, we have here and here. They're in a 2-2-1. Okay, they're in a 2-2-1.
Watch
Right?
the press.
Okay,
They're
so
gonna
we're
press.
here. All right, so now we got here and here. Now, expect a press here. Okay, so we're walk up here. We're walking. We want to kill the clock here, unless we get a good easy shot. We get a
And
fast
watch,
break.
they're
We'll
gonna
take
want
it.
to foul also.
Okay. All right. So be ball tough. Ball tough.
Be tough.
Listen, they're gonna foul. Ball tough. We're gonna walk up here. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Bears. 1, 2, 3.
We're not losing.
Well, I'll tell you how impressed I was with Coach's composure and calmness there, just talking to him. I'll tell you, I just admire that in him.
Well, yeah, it's not been a good day, but Coach is just staying with them, and he's coaching the game, and he's
Throwing the ball away.
working with them.
You got to stay positive. See, our girls got that look in their eye. They're not confident with the ball now. And we just got to get a stop here and there.
Kim Anderson to Dana Scalfani in no hurry. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be watching the tape counting the turnovers for this
Spread
game for
out,
East
girls.
Brunswick.
Spread out, girls. There we go. Oh, boy.
To the basket. Sydney Greenspan, very smart. The kick over to Kay Anderson.
Get out. Spread out, girls.
They're not looking to foul. There's 26 seconds to go. They're not giving one up. All right, you got to put Kate Anderson at the line. Kate Anderson shoots 50% from the line. Maybe she's not a bad person, but
You go.
At the line, East Brunswick. 2 shots.
Well, it wasn't pretty, right? It wasn't pretty, but you take it.
That is a 1.
absolutely.
And I think if you recall, one of my comments in the beginning of the year, the broadcast, was if we're going to come play a good ball after 2 good wins against 2 really quality clubs. But, you know, we're learning. It's still a young club.
Well, interestingly, Frank, we average 47, and we now have 46.
Oh,
we give up 38, and we have tonight given up 36. So it was almost the law of averages. Here's Tori, thinks better of it. The kick out.
I'll tell you what,
Foul play.
I'm impressed with our girls' composure again. And of course, Coach, and you know, Coach, the kids reflect the coaches so many times.
Old Bridge at the line.
So many
2
times
shots.
in the way they handle adversity. He's not hollering and yelling.
Right. He's coaching them right through. And
Oh, and I see our winter track team just came back from the relays. Wondering how they did.
.46-37. Now they're extending with 13 seconds to go.
Get out of the way.
Caitlin Rowan. And Caitlin Rowan at the line. Let's see if she can hit 2, and we will break our scoring average.
70. 7-1, huh?
7-1. When's the last time East Brunswick started 7-1? It's been a few years, right?
Yeah, I think Katie had one of those years.
And the putback by Allie Warren. The exclamation mark to finish it. It is over here. East Brunswick has won 48-37. 37 was not pretty, but was a victory. Frank, final comments.
Well, I think it's a learning experience for us. We learned how, hey, a team's going to come out with a gimmick. It's really not a gimmick, but a triangle. I mean, a diamond or a one and a diamond, whatever. And the team that played good defense on us and pressured the ball, we're going to learn from this. I thought we made the baskets when we had them. I thought we played good D when we had to.
And it was that run in the third quarter where we extended the lead from 4 all of a sudden to 11. And, I want to give Coach Lane credit. He, let the kids play through it, and they responded and pulled away and kept the lead throughout the fourth quarter. So,
again, to go on, what I think of Coach Lane, like I do of all you guys, I was just so impressed how he maintained his composure. He stayed with his game plan. And just amazing. And it's a pleasure to watch him work.
Well, come out and watch the Bears. They will be playing several times a week. Check the schedule. They are exciting. Again, who is the all-time leading for the East Brunswick Lady Bears? Email Frank Noppenberger. First right answer wins a free T-shirt.
2 shirts, Coach. Two. Come on.
I don't want to take anything away. I'm Dave Nieskens along with Frank Noppenberger. Thanks for staying with us for all the action. Good night.